What's going on, guys? So earlier today I was over at the Orlando Water Complex doing some wakeboarding, just kind of enjoying my Sunday off of work. And I expected once I got back into my car after being away from my phone for about 4 hours to open up Twitter and read some bad news. And that bad news was going to be involving Marquise Lee kind of tearing his ACL and kind of the development of that. However, I got back to much, much worse and much, much more real news. And it's extremely saddening to hear, but there was actually a shooting today at the Jacksonville Landings, which is about a mile away from the Jacksonville Jaguar Stadium, at a Madden football tournament. Apparently, the shooter was in a video game tournament, and he wound up losing his match of Madden, and he wound up, I guess, shooting the guy who he played and shooting several other people. There were a bunch of people wounded. I believe there were 4 people confirmed dead, and the guy wound up actually shooting himself at the end of the game. And I don't understand what this world has come to, man. I mean, this is the second shooting in Jacksonville this weekend, both involving football type of events. Last Friday night, there was a shooting at a Reigns football game, a high school football game, and it left some fatalities there. And now at this Madden tournament, it's so incredibly saddening. I mean, sports is something that is supposed to bring people together. That's one thing I absolutely love about sports, and that's something I love about football, you know? I mean, me with this YouTube channel, me on Twitter and Instagram, it just brings me together with a bunch of people that I would not know if it weren't for the Jacksonville Jaguars, if it weren't for football. Most of the people I interact with are kind of people online, and, you know, all of them love the Jaguars, or all of them love sports. You know, not only have I met kind of Jacksonville Jaguars fans in like real life and just online, but also a bunch of different YouTubers. You know, we all share that same passion for football, and, you know, we all might be a lot different in maybe like political beliefs or maybe like religion or stuff like that. We all are probably different on that, but you don't really discuss that. You keep to football, and that's how you grow like your relationship with people. You really all love the same sport, but you know, now you have people that are coming together at football game. You know, they all want to watch their high school team play football, but at the end of the day, they're not safe there because somebody goes over there and brings a gun and go crazy on people. You have this Madden tournament where you had a nut job go over there who brought a gun to the tournament. I mean, this dude brought a gun to the tournament, probably knowing that, hey, if I'm going to lose, I'm just going to kill people and kill myself. Like, I don't understand just the logic behind it, and it sucks, man. I mean, my heart goes out to everybody who is involved. I mean, this Jacksonville is my community. Even though I live in Orlando, I grew up in Jacksonville. I moved to Orlando in 2012 to go to college out here at UCF. And, like, look, I'm wearing a 904 hat. I mean, I would never wear a 407 hat. Like, I am Duval till I die. I am a Jacksonville guy. I hope to move there soon and live there the rest of my life. And something like this, it sucks, man. I mean, we have these, and honestly, man, these shootings, they're not going to stop. They're getting more and more prevalent as they come. And, you know, I don't want to get too political with all this, but, you know, if you take away people's guns, if you make it illegal, like, I still don't think it's going to stop. I mean, there's illegal, you know, you ban drugs, and, you know, there's still bad people that find a way to get drugs. Is this going to lead to bad people getting their hands on illegal guns and the good people not doing it because it's illegal? And I hate it, man. Like, it sucks that this world is coming to. And, you know, you've had shootings at, like, in these last 5 years at, like, theaters, at concerts, at, you know, schools, like churches, all this stuff. And, you know, really at all these gatherings, you're not safe at anything. And, you know, I'd hate to say this, but, you know, there hasn't been any shootings at any, like, major sporting event, I don't believe, in the United States, but it's probably coming. And, you know, you're going to go to these games, and, you know, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news and say this kind of stuff, but, I mean, there's probably going to be a shooting in the next 5 years at one of these major shooting events, and I don't know how to stop it. I mean, I'm just a dude that talks about football, man. I mean, I don't know anything about how to stop violence and stuff like that. I mean, you probably got to raise people right. I don't know, like, what's going on, like, there. It's just, I hate it, man. Like, I don't want to hear this kind of stuff. Hopefully everyone I mean, nothing good comes out of this. Nothing. You hear shooting goes on, and you can't say like anything positive happens, man. And it's not going to stop. Like, hopefully, wherever we all go, we're like safe. I know. I don't know really what else to say about it, man. And it sucks. I mean, this isn't one I want to hear on a Sunday. You know, there are a bunch of people just having fun playing Madden, doing something that they're ever so passionate about, and they're not safe. You know, they go out there and there was a shooting there. You know, at the landings, which is literally a mile away from the Jaguar Stadium. And I was at the location of the shooting a year ago when after a Jaguars training camp practice. You know, me, my brother, and two of my friends walked over to that same Chicago Pizza where the shooting was at. And a year later, there's, you know, this whole thing happened. So, you know, just prayers out to like everybody who's involved. You know, I hope everyone in Jacksonville, I just wish the best for the community after these two really bad shootings this weekend. And it's got me in a sad mood, man. And you know, I had to touch on it real quick. I know this is obviously like a football channel, obviously a Jaguars channel, but you know, I love Jacksonville. Jacksonville's my place. I know obviously a lot of people in Jacksonville, a lot of good people around there, man. I know some people that actually work downtown, know some people who live near the Jacksonville landings, and you know, I don't know what else to say, man, but you know, prayers out to everybody, and I'll catch you in my next video. Hopefully it'll be a lot you know, a lot more light spirited than this, but I'll catch you guys later.